Hello, everyone, and welcome to this day. It is Friday. Beautiful day out today. A little colder in the morning because we didn't have the clouds out there, but we're going to make our way to a sunny day, which it already is out there. Now, on our show today, we're going to have Juanita Skillman. She is the president of United, going to give us a wrap-up of their meeting this week. Also, Cynthia Connors is going to be coming on, and Cynthia is going to be talking about several things going on with the city. She is the mayor of the city of Laguna Woods. So lots of different things coming up, some events, and also a recap of their city council meeting. And Richard Palmer going to be talking about the Tea Party Sentinel's upcoming meeting on May 27th, I believe. That's right, a week from this Monday. And we're also going to bring you a segment with Sterling Financial. Now, the third new resident orientation meeting is today. It's at 9 o'clock if you want to join them. If you're watching us in the morning, you need to RSVP to Becky Jackson. That's becky.jackson@vmsinc.org. All right, now let's talk about the weather. And we have got some really nice weather for the next couple days, but there's more rain coming. In fact, 2 chances of rain. So beautiful today, a few high clouds, but mostly sunny. And tomorrow about the same. I think we're going to get a little bit more clouds as we make our way into the afternoon. But also, we are going to get some rain here on Sunday. Shouldn't be as much as what we just had. By the way, yesterday, we had at our house, our rain gauge, a ½ inch of rain. So that brings the total to 25 and over 25 inches, 25¼ inches since January 1st. If you add in the season total, meaning we had some in October, November, in December, we've reached 30 inches of rain since probably October. So that's huge. I don't know if that's a record, but it's getting close to that. So more rain, chance of light rain on Sunday, and then again on Tuesday. As you can see today, about 70 degrees, and then the temperatures steadily go back down. So we got a little bit more rain on the way. Let's take a look around the state this weekend. And rainy up there on the North Coast and the Bay Area. You know, a little bit of rain on today, more so tomorrow, and then that system kind of moves its way down here, and that's why we have it on Sunday. Tahoe and Yosemite, raining up there as well. They got, I heard, over a foot of rain in this, a foot of snow in the Sierras yesterday. That's remarkable for this time of the year. So everywhere around the state this weekend, it's going to be cooler on Sunday, as I indicated there on Palm Springs. So that means I put 82 there. They're going to be about 90 today, probably 87 tomorrow, but then drop down to about 75 on Sunday. So I kind of average everything there. But definitely cooler in Southern California on Sunday, and that's when we're due to get a little bit more rain. Not what we had yesterday, probably maybe a quarter of an inch at most. All right, we'll be back in just a moment.
The Red Sox are 1 out away. And the Dodgers are down to their final strike. Here comes a 1-2 pitch. Red Sox win the World Series. And the best team in baseball wins it all.
What do you get when you take a widow who's ready to start dating, a singer aged out of the cruise circuit, a lawyer who was betrayed by her once ill husband, and a woman whose husband left her for the whore from Gate 4? Put them all together and you have Tales from the Woods, written by Terry Louise Fisher, known for classics such as L.A. Law and Cagney and Lacey, along with the old prose. Tales from the Woods follows these 4 ladies as they take advantage of new opportunities while starting a new chapter in life, all while meeting some pretty colorful characters along the way. Join us every Friday at 6 p.m. and Monday at noon, only on Village Television.
I'm Wendy Miller, your Smiley Realtor with RE/MAX and your Laguna Woods real estate specialist. I'm here today with the first of my 7 home selling tips for seniors. Some seniors prefer to rely on the real estate agent who has sold the most properties in their neighborhood. Others seek the most often recommended from family and friends. The right professional will ask questions about your future goals. He or she will help you decide upon a realistic listing price and answer all of your questions promptly before asking you to sign a listing agreement. Give me a call and I will help you make the right move.
David's in jail? Where?
Here in San Antonio, ma'am. I'm David's lawyer and I'm trying to get him out of jail.
Well, what do you need me to do?
Why, $700, or better yet, send me a credit card number and I'll get him out of jail immediately.
When in doubt, hang up. Scammers will find family facts for an emotional effect.
Oh, can I talk to him?
I'm sorry, ma'am. He's in jail. If you want to get him out, you got to get me $700 immediately.
If at all in doubt, hang up. It could save you from financial ruin.
I choose to make friends out of neighbors.
I choose to start a new chapter.
I choose to live an active lifestyle.
Choose to experience the good life at Villa Valencia. Call or visit us today.
And with me today is Juanita Skillman, who is the board president of United. They had their meeting on Tuesday. Welcome. Good to see you here today.
Thank you.
You're going to give us a recap of that and a couple other things as well, right?
Yes. It was a fairly good short meeting, so I don't have a whole lot to report on the meeting on Tuesday. We had 7 items on our consent agenda. We approved 2 tree removals and we denied 1 appeal for alterations that had been already denied, and they appealed it and it was denied again.
Okay.
And then we had 3 liens against members for non-payment of dues, and I always hate those, but
right.
We've got to look out for the financial welfare of the association,
exactly.
And that's what that is. And we also elected a new inspector of elections. The firm that we had been using, Martin Chapman, for years and years and years and years and years, they retired. They went out of it.
Both of them?
So there
both
was,
retired.
yeah, and so there's no more, they closed the business.
Yeah.
So we had to go out on a search and find, and we got a new one, and I think we're going to be very pleased with them. And they're called Unilect. And they do business all through Southern California, and I think they're going to do a really good job. And then we also approved the election schedule, and believe it or not, it's almost election time. It's coming up. April, May is when we appoint and approve the election dates, which we've done. We mail the first meeting notice, the 1st of July. That's when it really gets going. And the nominations have to be into the office downstairs by 5 o'clock on August 8th. So that's not that far away. All of you who might be thinking of running, I hope quite a few. We will have 3 seats open on United. And so we would really like to see those that are interested, because we have such a wonderful, diverse community with so many backgrounds, etc. And I know, because I talk to people and they say, yeah, but I'm retired. I don't want to get involved. And I have to admit, just to be honest, it does take time.
Right.
But if you are interested in that kind of thing and are interested in serving the community, consider it. And you really have until the 1st of August to do that.
Okay.
And then we also had 3 things that we did final vote on. And as I've said before, we always have a first reading where we bring it to the attention of everybody.
Right.
28-day comment period, and then a final vote. And the final votes we're taking on the revised payment plan for assessments, and also the revise the fees for golf cart charging violations, because people are deciding they're just going to use our common area electricity for their cars. And then lastly, the financial qualifications, what we clarified was community property.
Okay.
And what that did. So those things went through. We also talked about the Civil Code 5501, which is the financial reporting that has to be done by each of there. So we got that through as well. Now for new business, things that we introduced that we will actually be voting up or down at our June meeting are changes to the mutual smoking policy. This has been a big issue. We are essentially a non-smoking community. Those who smoke need to do so in their own homes, doors and windows closed so that it doesn't affect any of their neighbors. We have a lot of people in this community who have lung diseases, allergies, asthma, those kinds of things, and smoke can really get them. One of the big things we did to the smoking policy was to add vaping, because people are saying, no, I'm not smoking, I'm vaping, but it's still the same type of thing. And so we added that to it. So that will go up for final vote at our June meeting. And a policy on distribution of materials. The state put in a new law in January on who could distribute materials and how they could be distributed. We had basically had a very restrictive, you can't do it policy. And so we had to loosen it up a little to conform with the state law. Most of it is still the same, but you can put things on doorknobs now. You don't have to put them under the mat.
Okay.
And there's certain times that you can ring doorbells and talk to people and that kind of thing, which we had not approved before. And then last but not least, we had another alteration standard update, this one on gutters and downspouts. So all in all, it was a very interesting meeting and a good one that just kind of went through without too much problem or debate. So the other thing I wanted to talk about is last week we also had, on May 7th, a strategic planning retreat, and these were the officers, the 5 officers of each of the associations. And some of the senior staff was there also to represent. And basically we wanted to look at what are our goals and objectives for the coming year. You've got to have a plan. If you don't have a plan and work a plan, everything just kind of falls by the wayside. And so we set 3-year goals, and those 3-year goals were to ensure financial stability and longevity for the community, to improve customer service, to meet residents' needs and concerns, to attract, develop, and retain high-quality staff, which is a real challenge in this work environment these days with unemployment as low as it is, and to implement technology advances, which are coming so fast that our technology department hardly has a chance to know it's there before it's changed, and to upgrade our infrastructure. So those were the goals, and they're 3-year goals, and then we set 6-month objectives to meet those goals, and we will meet again in November, see how we did on those, add some new objectives as we look towards these 3-year goals. It was a really, really good meeting. We had a great facilitator. They started out with the typical SWOT analysis, and that's strengths, weaknesses, and objectives. And we had lists of that, and it was all done by consensus. Everybody put up ideas, and then by consensus they picked the top ones, etc., that then they came down into our goals. It was a spirited discussion. Nobody held back, and I think that we got a lot of good interaction between all of the different associations. We are trying so hard now to work as a community, not just an individual, mutual, because we all live in this community, and what affects one in many cases affect another. Certainly each, particularly the housing mutuals, have specific areas or problems that are only for them.
Right.
There's a big difference between a condo and a co-op, but we all contribute to GRF.
Mm-hmm.
We all use VMS as our wonderful people to implement everything that we do. So it was just important that we all get together and work for the benefit of the community. And that's it.
All right. Always good to see you. Thank you very much.
Okay.
And we'll see someone from United next week.
Yes, you certainly will. We are very good, I think, at being here every Friday.
Yes, you are. Always good to see you. We'll be back.
Looking for a change of scenery? You don't have to play golf to enjoy all that 19 Restaurant and Lounge has to offer. From a delicious breakfast menu to our delectable lunch and dinner specials. At 19 Restaurant and Lounge, there is something for everyone. Relax with your friends and family and take in the beautiful view from our spacious patio. Or enjoy a cocktail and appetizer in our lounge. 19 Restaurant and Lounge is a great place to socialize, enjoy a meal, or simply take in the view. Join us 7 days a week and experience Laguna Woods' exclusive dining experience.
It's not surprising that the most memorable memorials are the ones we plan ourselves. After all, who knows you better than you? So why not get a plan together and let us take care of the details? It's what we're known for. Find out how at DignityOrangeCounty.com. Only a Dignity Memorial professional can celebrate a life like no other.
Through my window, I see the first sunlight, and I feel the warm ocean breeze. I see the waves that lulled me all night. That's what my window brings me.
Look at this.
That view is $1 million.
It's amazing we can look at these kinds of places within our budget.
You don't have a bad view from here anywhere you look.
It's all about the view. Sunday night is beach night. Sunday night at 8, only on HGTV.
Hey Laguna Woods, it's Ken.
And Lisa.
Did you miss an episode of This Day? Not to worry. Head over to youtube.com and search Village Television.
Here you can find each episode of This Day and other community programs such as Good Day OC, Discovering Laguna Woods, and much more.
Just click the red subscribe button, then click the bell to be emailed every time we upload a video.
Don't miss out.
And subscribe today.
Having great home care is as easy as 1, 2, 3. I'm Lori Renaud with ActiCare Responsive In-Home Care. We can provide the perfect caregiver for you to receive exceptional care in the comfort of your home. Step 1, call to schedule a care consultation. Step 2, meet with a registered nurse in your home. Step 3, start receiving care. Aging doesn't have to be difficult. Call today to get the help you deserve.
Hi, I'm Sharon. I am so pleased to welcome you to JTV. We're a 24/7 home shopping network focused exclusively on jewelry and gemstones. And because we believe every woman deserves to be lifted up, we love to help her sparkle, keep her informed, and make her smile. Our viewer is passionate about jewelry and gemstones, and we share her passion. Because of that, she keeps coming back, making us one of the top retailers in the United States. We sell extraordinary products at extraordinary prices. Welcome to JTV.
Oh, yeah. Tell you about that. Welcome back. Well, we're pleased to have the mayor of the city of Laguna Woods, Cynthia Connors, on. They had their meeting on Wednesday. We're going to go over some of those highlights. But first, we're going to show some flyers we have up of some neat events that you folks are having that, of course, helps this community out.
One of the reasons the city was founded was to bring more services to the community.
Yeah.
And now City Hall is hosting a variety of programs that are really useful. Several times a year we have a shredding drop-off event. It's gotten too big for City Hall, and now we have it at St. Nicholas Church.
That's right, yeah.
So you can bring like up to 5 bags or boxes of old tax records or checking account records or mortgage statements and things like that. And there are people who will just take it out of your car and stick it in this big truck. It doesn't get shredded on site. The trucks fill up too fast. And they have a series of them running between their massive shredding place and this parking lot.
But these are companies that are, this is what they do.
Yes.
And all this stuff, you don't want to just be throwing stuff out like this in the dumpster or wherever.
Right. There's too much trouble with identity theft these days.
Yeah, and you save it up. I do that. I save usually after the taxes are done each year, I've saved a stack of just what you talked about.
So it's sponsored by the city and Waste Management, and the company that does the shredding is bonded to $1 million.
Right.
So that should give people comfort.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. Now here's one that is always good to have, the pet event coming up, the vet care, and 2 important things here, the vaccinations, but also if you haven't gotten your dog microchipped, it's important. Do they do cats?
Yes, they do.
Oh, they
cats
do.
as well.
I didn't know that. But that is.
I know they vaccinate cats, so I assume they'll chip your cat.
That is so important to have done.
Yeah. Well, and here, you know, pets are people's companions.
Yeah.
More in some places where people live in families. So
yeah.
Pets are really important.
So there's a lot of good discounts there. You can see the main one, rabies, which is $12.
That'll be on Saturday, June 2nd from 9 to 11.
All right.
In the City Hall parking lot.
Okay.
And they'll run tests for your dog or cat if you bring in fecal samples and things like that.
Okay. So that is wonderful. Now, you know what I do, just so I think this is a good tip, on our dog's tag, the one that says his name and our phone number on it, most of these tags now you can do on the reverse side, I always say microchipped. That way if somebody finds the dog, they can bring it into just about any vet and they can instantly scan it. Yes, our number's already on the tag anyway, but just in case. I think that's a nice thing to say. People, it gives them the heads up, so.
Yeah. We also have one other thing going on.
Yeah, this is something that Supervisor Lisa Bartlett, along with the Orange County Social Services Agency, is doing. And this is really important because it's being done at City Hall and it gives folks the opportunity to see really what's available to them at little to no cost.
We have quite a few low-income residents in our community where this is the place where people begin to outlive their savings. And this benefits workshop is going to help people find out if they're eligible for any of the county or state programs such as food stamps or Medi-Cal or just general relief.
Yeah.
Also, the Second Harvest Food Bank will be there distributing food between 10 and noon.
Very good.
So this is a chance for people to bring in evidence of their income and evidence of their expenses to get counseling and see if they qualify for any of these programs.
Okay. Yeah, good event. And the fact that it's right here at City Hall, Wednesday, June 5th is a great resource. Pop on over there between those hours and find out if you feel you need assistance, they can help you through that. Very important. All right, let's get to now the City Council meeting. And one of the folks you had on, Orange County Fire Authority, we hope to get them on probably in a couple of weeks. We always talk this time of the year talking about drowning prevention and awareness.
Well, here in the village, we don't have a lot of little kids swimming all the time, but the point is grown-ups can get in trouble too, in as little as 2 inches of water. And what happens sometimes is that people are in the water and they have some kind of a health event, which might not be a critical event, but if you're in water, it can become a critical event. So it's important always to be aware of your surroundings, and if you're not in the water, to kind of be alert to what's going on in the water. And if you're with a family group on a weekend or something, to have a designated water watcher and take turns maybe just focusing your attention on the water and who's in it, and let somebody else carry on the conversation for 15 or 20 minutes and then shift the burden. Yeah,
they have these tags that you can wear. And it was interesting, I remember last year when Tony Bomarino came on, their current PIO, and over the years when the others have come on, and you see those statistics, and it's surprising the percentage of adults that drown. And yes, a lot of them, not a lot, but quite a bit are maybe down at the beach. They're trying to do too much in the water, you know, the waves come in. But so many that do in pools, and it was really surprising.
So
yeah,
something we all have to be careful about.
All right, and this is Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month.
Our percentage, you know, we're a diverse community.
Mm-hmm.
I just yesterday I was scrolling through the members of our boards of directors here in the mutuals, and looking at people's last names and so forth. We a lot of diversity in our management and governance, but about 11% of the population here is Asian American or Pacific Islander. Mm-hmm. And you know, that brings a richness, a cultural diversity, and we like to welcome that and celebrate it. And so we were pleased to bring this to people's attention.
Yeah.
Our council meetings are kind of twofold. We do governance, we pass ordinances, we operate programs, and we do things like that. But also we try to highlight all of these things and bring them to public attention, just all the things we've just been talking about. And that's kind of an equally important function of our council meetings.
All right, very good. And also it's Stroke Awareness Month.
Just to make sure that people are aware of the symptoms of a stroke, sudden onset, usually one-sided. Maybe dizziness, blurry vision, facial weakness, one-sided arm weakness, trouble speaking. Any of those things happen, just call 911 right away.
Okay, very important. And minutes go by that can save a life.
Yes.
Yeah. And we did talk about the benefit enrollment, so let's talk about Peace Officer Memorial Day.
People might have noticed that flags were at half-staff.
I did.
During this week, that's why. It's to honor all the fallen peace officers nationwide.
Okay.
It's a nationwide event, and we have such good service from the Orange County Sheriff. They take care of us. They come quickly when we need them, and sometimes it doesn't always work to their benefit.
Yeah.
And so we
very
wanted
good.
to
Yeah, I
appreciate
wondered that myself. I looked at that. I'm going, did some big federal official pass away or something happen? But that's what it was for.
I have an app on my phone called Half Staff. And if I suddenly notice that a flag is at half-staff, or if I think, I wonder if they're flying at half-staff today for whatever's just happened. Yeah. I just look that up, and it shows you. It shows you whenever there's a national call for.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, because I was
down.
wondering myself. So building and planning, and you folks are going through sort of modernizing this procedure of people getting permits and all the different things to make it easier to submit plans and get the process going a little bit smoother.
I have to say, I think our city is behind other cities in terms of digitizing, websiting, electronically organizing, and so forth. And we've been working our way forward and upgrading our hardware and software for, 5 or 6 years now. Okay. And pretty soon, people ought to be able to apply for building permits online and schedule inspections online.
Okay.
In our back office, where we're trying to copy and digitize boxes and boxes of records and rolls of plans, so we don't fill up entire storage rooms with that kind of thing. Okay. And it allows us then to have a duplicate record of those somewhere else as part of our disaster recovery plan.
Okay,
if
yeah, that's a good, that's very good. And then finally, I want to talk a bit about the budget.
Our budget is becoming progressively more difficult. Costs are rising. They're rising all over, you know, with inflation and so forth. And our income goes up with increased property values. We get increased property taxes. But our main general budget comes from property taxes and sales taxes. And this year, it's increased by about $100,000 over last year. But in this year, our law enforcement budget has increased by $110,000. Okay. So it's consumed that entire increase plus more, And all of our other costs, our personnel
Right.
costs and our office supply costs, they're also going up.
Yeah.
So we're doing our first stages in belt tightening, and this year it's the low-hanging fruit. We're just reducing the amount we spend for conferences, dues, transportation, and then we're passing along. In the past, we've modified our taxi voucher system somewhat, so the subsidy is a little less than it used to be. There is a $10 increase that we are receiving for in-home hazardous waste pickup. Because if you have old paint or fire extinguishers or motor oil, you can call and have someone come to your house and get it. And up until now, the city has borne that cost. We don't want people to dump it into the dumpsters. That becomes then the village's problem in terms of trying to sort it out or paying to have it sorted out. So we've provided it for free, but it costs about $140 that's what the city pays.
Yeah.
And now that cost is going up by $10, so we're going to pass through that $10 to the residents.
All right.
So we're trying to do what we can to limit the pain on the citizens and residents and suck it up where we can.
Okay.
But you can't live forever just by making cuts. So
Yeah.
we're also trying to make a better environment for our commercial areas by easing our regulations and encouraging more businesses to come in without expanding the commercial areas. But what we find is that a lot of times a business that generates sales tax, like the Hometown Buffet, will close down and something new will come into its place, like the Goldfish Swim School, which doesn't generate sales tax. And
that's right, because it's a service, am I right?
Yeah, Albertsons closed, and now 1/3 of their space is filled up with a fitness center.
Yeah,
So
that's a good point.
It's important to us that our residents have access to quality goods and services nearby. And so we're glad to have our shopping centers filled and glad to have service organizations in there. But we also hope to attract commercial business organizations as well.
Yeah. Very interesting. Anything else you'd like to add for today?
I think that about covers it. We ran through a whole lot of things here.
Okay. I always
appreciate
you
the
coming.
time.
Yeah, you coming on, or anyone from the council. It's good updates, and we'll see you next month. And don't forget, folks, I will remind you about this at the Benefit Enrollment Program, City Hall in June 5th. Of course, the shredding event, which is the 31st. The low-cost pet vaccination is June 2nd. These are all great things for you.
And all of these flyers that we have on the screen here are available at City Hall. So if you want more information, you can just go down there and pick them up.
All right. Thank you
you
very much. Good to see you.
Thanks. Nice to be here.
We'll be back.
Save now at LA Carpet & More's 50% off sale.
Buy direct and save 50% on carpet and 50% off tile.
Plus, get 5 years 0% financing.
LA Carpet, #1 for you.
Save now at LA Carpet & More's 50% off sale.
Buy direct and save 50% on carpet and 50% off tile.
Plus, get 5 years 0% financing.
LA Carpet, #1 for you.
I had been with another hospice for my husband, Ed. After about 2 months, I thought, they're not doing much for me. So I went to the computer and brought up the list of hospices, and there was OC. Their response was immediate. They did everything. They had all their ducks in the row, and that's what I was looking for. It was comforting till the very end, and then at the very end, the last 3 days, you know, it was continuous care, and nobody ever left him.
Well, I'd like to welcome back Richard Palmer, and he, of course, oversees the Tea Party Sentinels Club. Their next meeting will be the 27th, Monday. That is a week from this coming Monday, but you always come on about a week and a half ahead of time. Right. And welcome. Good to see you.
Oh, thank you, Ken. It's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah.
We're awfully excited about having Bill Sinclair at our meeting. He is unbelievable as far as getting people together in this classroom from different perspectives, and yet they don't argue and fight or anything. He's a very calming type person.
Yeah, he has quite a background, but you know, you mentioned the classroom because he is part of political science instructor with the Saddleback Emeritus.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, before that, he was an instructor at the Northwestern University.
Mm-hmm.
And then he spent 40 years in the banking industry. He was in Washington, D.C. He's with other big banks in the Midwest and stuff like that. But his big claim to fame is he just addresses all the political situations where people can't get angry with him because he uses a lot of logic.
Yeah.
And I just can't imagine a person with his intelligence being so calm in today's environment. But you know, he has a great influence on, from what I understand. I haven't attended his class yet. I think when I'm off the board at the end of this year, I'll start looking into it because he's just a marvelous person.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if he's been on our show before, because it seems, I remember the name, and we don't do it as often as we used to, but we used to have instructors on maybe once every 2 weeks talking about their classes. So he may have come on before because the name sounds familiar to me.
Yeah, well, he's well known in the community here because of his background and stuff. But I just can't get over how he gets all these diverse groups together and all of a sudden they're talking to each other.
Right.
So, you know, that takes a lot of talent.
Yeah, it does.
He's still maintaining
something that Washington doesn't have. They used to years ago. You used to be able to get both sides, all sides, and they'd hash things out. So
it's really,
that's long gone. But has he spoken at your meetings before?
Well,
right?
Yeah, actually, he was here a little over a year ago.
Okay.
But because of the political environment that we're facing now, especially with the 2020 election coming up, I thought he'd be a perfect speaker for our group because he's going to talk about all the things that are bugging all the parties.
Right, very good.
So, but one thing though, one lady emailed me and said, you know, this is Memorial Day. I said, I know, but you know, with the price of gasoline, I don't think a lot of people are going to be traveling.
Right, right. So, yeah, you're right. This is Memorial Day. That will be, yeah.
But I think we're having a program here at one of the clubhouses.
Right, they always do in the mornings. Yeah, yeah.
So,
all right. So you know, we always remind people that you folks have a website.
Oh yeah.
And Tea Party Sentinels, is it .org or .com?
.com.
.com. And if you forget that, you know, that's pretty easy. Just put Tea Party Sentinels Laguna Woods, and it'll come up.
Right.
People can always get a hold of you.
Oh yeah.
Patriot at teapartysentinels.com. and you know, you have your meetings normally once a month, every so often.
No, once a month, but
Yeah.
we do sponsor other conservative clubs.
Yeah, right.
To speak. So, in fact, there's one coming up, I think in July. So
Okay.
we'll be talking about that later on.
All right, but this is, you know, this is somebody, the speaker you're having on, he doesn't take any one side or the other. He's trying to say, hey, look at the different ways, you know, we need to talk about these different things and kind of in a more logical way, no matter what view you have, and that's
right.
That's a good speaker to have.
But you can't, I don't think we're going to get the parties to do that.
No, but maybe.
I mean, they have gone so far to the left.
Mm-hmm.
that
Yeah.
It's,
well, this is a chance for people to come, and no matter what political persuasion you are,
right.
This would be a good way to, you know, listen to this guy. Again, he teaches with Saddleback Emeritus,
right.
and they have good instructors.
Oh yeah, well, they can sign up. I think they hold them at the Sylvester Center, and I think they're going up in Irvine too. So he's spreading around.
Okay.
But he's, like I say, he's in big demand because people, they just like somebody that can mellow out the whole
Right.
situation, which
Yeah.
is very unusual in today's
That's true.
climate. So anyway, we're really excited to have him here.
Okay, so next Monday, Memorial Day, that's when it'll be. Always at Clubhouse 7, and doors open at 6:30.
Right, the meeting starts at 7 o'clock.
Okay, all right.
Thank you, Kenneth.
Good to see you.
Yeah,
Always
thank you.
good. And we'll be back in just a moment.
I started Sterling Financial under the premise that there was a need for integrity in this industry as well as quality service.
There's such volatility in the stock market. One day it could be up 100 points, the next day it could be down 500 points. Well, what we like to do is be able to have people go to bed and wake up the next morning knowing that their money is safe and secure.
That's what we try to do here at Sterling Financial Advisors, is to create peace of mind and quality of life in retirement.
Hey folks, this is Dan O'Weiler, the retirement professor. Thought we'd invite you into our offices and give you a tour of a little bit of what you might expect if you were coming to visit with us. And the first beautiful face that you see when you walk in the door is our client services representative, Gina. Gina, tell us a little bit about what you do here in the office and give people a little bit of idea of what they can expect.
Well, when you come in, I will greet you, and we always have treats available for you to help yourself. And then we'll have you go into our lovely lobby over there, and I'll get you started with your paperwork, and we'll get you into your meeting with Dan.
Gina's been a great addition to our staff. As I mentioned, we're a family-run business. If you've been seen our advertisements and commercials over the years, you know that it's a family-run business. I have 2 sons, a son-in-law working with us. Gina's been a great female touch to our office. She keeps us organized now, makes sure that we do what we're supposed to do on the female touch side of this, and it's been a great addition to the office. But I'll go in and show you our conference room and what you can expect when you come into an appointment. This is our conference room where you would come in and meet with us. This is my son-in-law, Ben. Ben is one of the associate advisors that we have on board. He came on about a year and a half ago. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Ben, what you do here.
Yeah, as Dan mentioned, I'm an associate advisor here at Sterling Financial Advisors. I put on a lot of the seminar events as well as meet with people, run a lot of numbers, and want to make sure that we're able to accomplish your hopes and dreams in retirement by evaluating your current portfolios and maybe being able to assist in areas that we can so that you feel comfortable with where your funds are in retirement. So,
Ben's been a great asset to the company in regards of our marketing arm. He's kind of made it a little bit more cohesive. We've just kind of been out in the market doing what we do from here to there, and Ben's kind of come in and has got some expertise in marketing and kind of tightened up our brand, our marketing material. It's been a great asset to us, but this is kind of where all the work takes place as we meet with people, and we'll sit down with you on a complimentary basis and kind of find out what your hopes and dreams are for retirement, and maybe we can do a little bit of help to help that. But I want to introduce you to some more of our staff, so we'll kind of go down the office and introduce that. This is actually our waiting area where you come in. As Gina mentioned, we have some coffee, treats. We even got some little promotional items here if you'd like. Our Sterling board here is just some pictures of our client events in the past that we've done. So we'll talk a little bit about that when we talk to Kyle, who's in charge of our client events. Last year we had our annual Christmas party. We sponsored the Make-A-Wish Foundation. We were able to raise enough money to sponsor 3 separate children for their Make-A-Wish Foundation, and hopefully they were able to enjoy that. But let's go down and see the other staff. This is our in-house attorney's office. He doesn't work for us, but he subleases office from us, and he works with a lot of our clients on their estate planning needs. Trust documents, wills, powers of attorneys. He specializes in that area, and as I mentioned, he helps with a lot of our clients. If they've got their own attorney, that's fine, but a lot of times they like it because they can come here to their office and have an in-house attorney. And this is our back room, so to speak. My son Kyle, he's in charge of our client events. Client events is, we call them our client appreciation events, which we put on during the year at no cost to our clients. Kyle, tell us a little bit about what your role is here.
Well, here at Sterling Financial Advisors, we take a lot of pride in the relationships that we develop with our clients, and I kind of head up a lot of that. Specifically, I plan, as Dan said, a lot of the events that we do. We do some social events throughout the year. For example, right now, I'm here figuring out an Angels game that we've got planned coming up in June. We're going to take some of our clients there, so we're working on getting some tickets for that game and getting a bus reserved for it. We do also some educational events, which are a little bit more for learning opportunities for some of our clients as well. And we do a lot of things to kind of take care of our clients and just develop those relationships. Sending them birthday cards, anniversary cards, just letting them know that we're always thinking of them, that that we do value the relationship that we have with our clients.
And the pretty face of the business is my beautiful wife, Marilyn. Marilyn also has helped me over the year build this business, and she's not taken as much of an active role because we've grown and brought on new people. But Marilyn, tell us a little bit about your roles with Kyle and some of the things that you're doing.
Well, I primarily help Kyle plan the client events. We're, like you said, we're working on an angel event right now, going to an angel game, and it takes more than one man to do the job, so I pretty much help him organize it, and then I also help him with the birthday cards and take care of getting the office supplies and things like that for the office.
And the other employee that we've got is my son Jason. Jason has, over the years, have helped us with the client servicing, the client needs, and we've kind of moved and shifted his responsibilities. Tell us a little bit about what you do, Jason, now.
Well, I've kind of shifted my roles. Now I'm more in charge of the audio-visual aspect of the business. Any videos that we need edited, any videos we need created, they'll come to me and I'll actually organize that. I'm in the process of setting up some podcasts that we're going to get rolling out here in the next couple of weeks. And then on the other side, I actually do any reports that we need set up and run for the business, for our clients, for the potential clients. They'll come back to me and I'll get those set up and I'll get those organized and all ready to go for our meetings.
So it's kind of a new segment that we've got, and we're expanding as we've grown over the years. We've kind of had to bring on more people. When we first started, it was my wife and I, then I brought on Jason, then we brought on Kyle, and we brought on Ben. And so we're kind of growing, and it's been a good experience for us as we've grown over the years. And so we just kind of wanted to invite you into our office and give you a little bit of a tour and meet our overall staff, and hopefully that's given you a feel for what we wanted to do. So we'll kind of head out this way. So folks, on behalf of Sterling Financial Advisors, we hope you've enjoyed a little tour of our office. I know you've seen our commercials over the last few years on TV. I've been interviewed with Ken Goldenberg on this day, but I wanted you to get to meet our staff a little bit, how we work with clients as they come in the door. We provide an opportunity to meet with anyone on a complimentary basis. We'll sit down, no charge, to kind of find out what your hopes and dreams are in retirement. If you'd like to take that opportunity to meet with us on a complimentary basis, feel free to give our offices a call. We'd be happy to set up a time that works for both of our calendars. We hope you have a great retirement in the future. Thanks so much.
As a professional licensed realtor, you have worked countless hours to ensure your reputation is the best. Your clients know they can trust your judgment, that you'll be around when they need you, and that you will deliver what you promise. In escrow, one company has set that same standard for excellence. Escrow Options Group offers more than just outstanding escrow services. White glove concierge services, wire and fraud protection, custom estimates, and more at no extra charge. Choose the company that mirrors your professionalism. Escrow Options Group. Experience a better option of escrow services.
And our movie coming up today is a Western called The Sisters Brothers. This came out last year, and it's an adventure, comedy, and crime, meaning they're outlaws. And it takes place in 1851, and Charlie and Eli's sisters are both brothers and assassins in a savage and hostile world. The Sisters Brothers find themselves on a journey through the Northwest, bringing them to the mountains of Oregon and a dangerous brothel in a small town, and eventually the gold rush country of California, an adventure that tests the deadly family ties that bind them together. John C. Reilly stars, as does Joaquin Phoenix and Jake Gyllenhaal, and this will be our movie today at 2 and 7 o'clock. Very good cast. It's rated R primarily for violence in this movie. Now, our movie coming up on Monday is a Humphrey Bogart classic. Came out in 1950 called In a Lonely Place, and in this one he plays Dixon Steele, and he is a Hollywood screenwriter, and his neighbor Laura Graham, or Laura, as played by Gloria Graham, they're just getting to know each other romantically when the police begin questioning him about a woman that was seen leaving his place and that was murdered shortly thereafter. So as the police continue pressing him, Dixon begins to act increasingly erratic, and the blossoming love affair suffers as Laurel begins to wonder if he really might be a killer. This will be on Monday, and runs a short movie, just over an hour and 30 minutes, and of course it's a drama and mystery that came out all the way back in 1950, Humphrey Bogart. And I said yesterday I always enjoyed The African Queen. Maybe we can get that one day. That was a good movie. All right, a couple things that are happening. Well, today, you know what? I'm going to pass over this one because this has already started. That was the Senior Summit, and it's down at Ashoka University, but it started at 8 o'clock this morning. So I'm going to pass over that one. I kept, because by the time you got down there, it would be probably close to being over with. But I am going to tell you about Charlie Brown tonight. And Charlie Brown is tonight and tomorrow night and Sunday night at the Performing Arts Center. The Old Pros are putting this on. It's going to be a lot of fun, and you can get tickets there. You can go to the Performing Arts Center today. The performances are in the evenings tonight and tomorrow night, and then a matinee on Sunday. So if you'd like to join them over there, tickets are $15 or $20. Good fun. A musical, if you remember this, a lot of good music in it, but you know, Charlie Brown, great production here. Also, I want to remind you a couple of other things as well. And coming up on, I'm going to see if I can find this. I dropped my sheet on the ground, so that's why I lost my place there, so I'm sorry about that. Let me just get to the weather. I think that's all I have. Let me get to the weather. And today we've got a beautiful day out today. mild, about 70 degrees or so. A little bit of clouds out there, but not too bad. And a little rain coming in on Sunday and then Tuesday coming up. So as I said earlier, we've had decent amount of rain so far, over 25 inches since January 1st. Right, Dave?
That's correct.
Yes, Dave is standing here next to me. He's going to play a musical interlude as we see the temperatures around the state this weekend. So take it away.
I just thought it'd be nice to do something on
Yes.
Friday, right?
Yeah.
Whenever I want you around, yeah. All I gotta do is call you on the phone and you'll come running home. Yeah, that's all I've gotta do. Looks like I'm serenading you.
Yeah, it does.
And when oh, I wanna kiss you, yeah. All I gotta do is whisper in your ear the words you long to hear, and I'll be kissing you. The same goes for me. Whenever you want me at all, I'll be here, yes I will. Whenever you call, can I just gotta call on me? Yeah, you just gotta call on me. Happy Friday, Ken.
Thank you much. Meet the Beatles, right? Was that album? I think it was.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it was their first or second album. Very good.
All right.
I love that. Thank you for serenading me. There we go. Blackbird. All right. We'll see you on Monday.